Hello.
Hey Elliott, nice to meet you. Welcome to Movida.
Thank you.
So Elliott, the VCE Vocational Major, what do you do in that and why did you choose that pathway?
I do VCE VM at Warren City Campus, which has 4 main subjects: work-related skills, personal development skills, an English and a maths. And then a VET subject where I'm doing VET Cookery, so I can start getting the skills instead of doing just a normal VCE food studies. And then an optional VCE subject for business management I chose, so I could get the skills to also like run and own my own restaurant.
Oh, that's great. I mean, you really need that aspect of business management if you end up wanting to own your own restaurant and you know, operate it successfully. So that's fantastic. So Elliott, what's your dream job, and you know, what steps are you taking to accomplish that?
I would really love to own my own restaurant, but just working like as a chef in a restaurant has been so fun, and any way I could work just cooking was like my dream job. But personally, I would love to own a restaurant.
That's the ultimate. I mean, and what specifically about cooking interests you? Because you need to have that love and passion for it to make it a career.
Well, when I started at my job and started cooking, whenever I was like making like the food and sending it off and just like getting compliments back, or just like making it, it just felt satisfying to be able to make it in just a dish from scratch and sending it out and like it being enjoyed. It's fulfilling and it's really fun for me.
I think that's for me is one of the things I love about cooking is that you get that process of creativity, production, and feedback all in one day. So you ring your supplier, you get a beautiful ingredient. You decide what you're going to make with it that day, and then you serve it to the customer. And within that day, you're already getting some feedback.
It's
so
just
it's
so
a great
fun.
creative process.
It's so fun just seeing it all come together and just going
Exactly, and seeing how people are loving it.
Yeah, that's definitely my favourite part. Yeah. Frank, how long have you been a chef?
It's been a very long time. I think I've been cooking for about 35 years or so. I haven't been a chef that entire time, so I cooked while I studied as well, but in the kitchen for an incredibly long time.
Where did you start? Like, when did you
So I was a bit older. I was in my 20s when I started my apprenticeship. I'd already had a sort of previous, history and career, and then decided to do that. But because I loved it, like you, I found what I really enjoyed doing. So I just got my foot in the door, and I started in a small restaurant in Lorne, and then I came to Melbourne to sort of, further my experience and learn more. And I worked for the Grossi family at different restaurants and Florentinos and whatever. And run my own business for over 20 years and cooked for different restaurants for 10, 15 years before then. I spoke Spanish, spent quite a lot of time there, and then decided to take that aspect of my heritage and open Movida, which is the Spanish restaurants. Yeah. How is the VET Cookery course preparing you for the realities of the challenging hospitality industry?
In VET Cookery, I'm doing a lot of units that will go towards my Certificate 3. So the VET Cookery course has helped me complete like half of my apprenticeship, so I will have completed it first and also had a lot more experience in the kitchen from an earliest point in time, so I've had a lot more time to practice and gain more skills than just starting it with a few less. So it's been really helpful to give me the experience and the credits for like my future.
So Elliott, what's the biggest benefit of the VCE Vocational Major to you?
Well, just like classes like work-related skills and PDS, like work-related skills has given me all the the ability to see what skills I need for specific industries and how I can work towards like gaining those. Like for cooking and hospitality, I need time management and be able to multitask and adapt quickly under pressure, which has been really helpful because work-related skills has taught me how to understand I need that and shown me how to gain those skills.
Hey, Elliott, I heard you've got something to cook for me. Is that right?
Well, I got a recipe last night of a seafood paella, and I got it right here.
Wow. Hey, do you want to show me how you make it? Let's go.
Sure. So this is a seafood paella with mussels and squid and prawn. I started off by cooking up the squid a little bit and then sweated off some onions and capsicum, and then added the rice, a bit of fish stock, the prawns and the mussels, and then let the rice absorb the broth.
Looks proper. Have you got a bit of saffron in there?
Yeah, I've added a little bit of saffron.
Saffron, salt. Yeah, let's taste it, hey? That's such an important bit. All right. Oh, yeah. So good. That's really good, chef. Yum. So, I mean, what are the qualities that a good leader in a restaurant should have? And what's the culture you want to create in your restaurant?
Well, I feel like obviously you want to be a bit like nice and fun, but you want to be firm in case like take control under especially like stressful situations. So maybe like you want to be able to manage and so manage like cooking. So you got to be quick and time efficient. You want to be able to multitask, but you also want to be able to talk to people and control what they're like cooking and explain how they do it, but in like a way as a boss would.
Yeah.
Thank you, Frank. It's been really good talking to you today.
Mate, it's been an absolute pleasure having you in the kitchen. It's just great to see young, enthusiastic people. And I think, you know, people like yourself going to make this hospitality industry even better.